where it's as in the alchemical tradition, you're talking about as above, so below. We are a mirror of the universe. Well, now we think we're just these beings, that are terrified of death, and our film Infinity speaks a lot to this issue of death being the most amazing initiation that a human being has. In the Egyptian traditions, of course, they talk about the duat, that transition from life into death, back into life, and it is seen as a cycle. It is not seen in the same way that we perceive reality at all. And same way in the Tibetan traditions with the bardo and reincarnation. And these are issues that are gone into very deeply in our new film, Infinity.
Well, yeah, death is the ultimate initiation, that's for sure. But if you don't initiate yourself in this life earlier, you're not going to be ready for it at the end. And so I have no idea how to solve any of this because it's not really my position to solve it. We need anthropologists and people to study this problem and figure it out. And I think changing the diet certainly does help. And I think also there's these camps, what are they called, where they take the kids, the wilderness groups.
Wilderness youth.
Yeah, the youth groups. And they take the kids out into the wilderness for 2 weeks with nothing but the clothes on their back. And they build houses, and they teach them how to eat, and they teach them how to make fire without matches, and these kids are changed, instantly. It was incredible to watch. And also another thing that you can do with your young kids, your males, is I would actually send them to a kung fu course, or if you don't want them to be a really violent, maybe like jiu-jitsu or something, which is a little less violent than kung fu, and instill a sense of confidence in the kid. And try to do that, before he goes into, after 12 or 13 is not as important as, say, around 10 or 11. And get him in there and kicking some butt and feeling pretty good about himself so it doesn't get pushed around by the bullies. Goes a big way in helping guys instill confidence in themselves.
Well, this is an issue that I spoke with Kimmer last week about, that we have become completely alienated from our bodies. And it's our bodies that are part of nature. And so through our bodies, we experience this reality. And what is the difference between sitting and watching TV or actually being in nature, having a direct experience of nature, feeling your body, feeling alive? That's very different from what your average
child has. Well, I think it goes back to what Greg was talking about this diet. I really, truly think it is diet and exercise related, and spiritually related and psychologically related, and I think it's a seed of our collapse. I really do. I hate to say it. Anyway, I'm Jay Weidner, and I'll be back tomorrow. And thanks for listening. Sharron, I want to thank you. As usual, you're erudite and articulate. And it's a touchy subject. A lot of people don't like it, but I think it had to be talked about. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for listening. Smoke and Mirrors Radio Hour. Thanks.